of starting again. They would found a new village deep in the countryside. With a new settlement established, the first priority was locating a reliable food source. The simplest source was gathering from nature.
Welcome everyone, this is Zakynthos here. This is Age of Empires 4, a real-time strategy game developed by Relic Entertainment and published by Microsoft, Xbox Game Studios. Thank you, Fikil. Yeah, and so this is the start of the tutorial. So if you look at the top left of the screen, establish your economy, gather 50 additional food, 0 to 50 currently. Tip: to gather food, select the villager and right click on a berry bush. So that's this one here. Sometimes I'll move the webcam around, bear with me. So yeah, so let's grab a villager, left click and right click there. So the right click turns into a hand. So gather that. So the villager, she is gathering berries and will probably then bring it to our town center here. So the start of the civilization starts from the town center probably. The tutorial will probably tell us to select these other two villages and right click on the berries to collect as well. So we'll take this step by step, that for people that are new to the game. So it's pretty simple really, the complete opposite to turn-based. This is real-time. You have your mini-map in the lower right corner. Here the lower left is very important information, we won't delve into it straight away. So she's gathering. It says 20 out of 50 in the top left corner there. So we can zoom in and zoom out with the mouse wheel, sort of. Yeah, just check that I'm recording okay. Yep. Yeah, 40. So this tutorial is about the one villager gathering up to 50. So we'll wait for the objective to hit 50 out of 50, see what happens then. Bang. Objective completed, gather 50 additional
With a
food.
healthy supply of food, the village could start to grow. To do so, it would need more hands to share the work.
Okay, new objective: produce 5 additional villagers from the town center. Tip: to produce a villager, left click on the town center and left click on the villager unit icon. So here, we left click on the town center. Okay, and as the tutorial shows us, if you look at the bottom left of the screen, you have idle villagers. Left click to select an idle villager. So, okay. We'll grab these. So it says we've got 2 idle ones which are here. Left click that. Then it's telling us right click on a resource or a building under construction to put this villager to work. We'll grab that and
Matter.
so what I've done is I've sent them all to collect berries, but they say produce 5 additional villagers. So, yeah, good question. Okay. Right. So we clicked on the town center. Left click. We left click here, the villager, and he will. So he's being created now. If you can see if you can just see there, so he appears here. He's idle.
Abendende.
Grab him as well. Let's produce another one. So we'll do another 4. Click. 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 villages being produced. That's the queue. Okay. There you go. He's there. Make him go there. Grab him, left click the villager, right click to the berries to gather there. Left click him, right click there. There you go, objective completed. Produce 5 additional villagers from the town
new
center.
workforce could now turn to the growing village's needs. First, they would build a mill near their food source, so villagers could drop off gathered berries more easily.
Alright, new objective, build a mill. Okay, so we left click the town center. So tip, to build a mill, select a villager, left click on the mill icon and click on the ground close to a food resource. So this is the icon for a villager, so one of the villagers is selected. So we left click a mill. Villagers can drop off food at this building. Houses technologies to improve food gathering. Left click that. And I don't know, so they're saying build it near there, the berries. Can we build it there? There you go. So she's going to start building the mill. So instead of the longer distance of gathering and bring it to the town center, it'll be quicker to bring it to the mill first.
It worked.
Objective completed, build a mill. So we've done it.
Next, the growing village would need wood to build with.
Gather 50 additional wood.
Apple.
Tip, to gather wood, select the villager and right click on a tree. Okay. So right click to gather wood from this tree. So we'll grab one of these guys.
Wodo.
And if you can see the hand has a timber icon, so he'll collect wood. So if you look at the top left of the screen, it says gather 50 additional wood. Yeah. There probably is a way to fast forward the game, but because this is a tutorial, the tutorial wants to show the player step by step how to do stuff, so yeah, so here it says we have, what, 8 villages. Or village people, yeah. So we've gathered 20 out of 50 wood there. The other 7 villages are gathering berries. So that's the mill there. That's the town centre. .40 out of 50, so we're almost there. We've gathered almost 50 wood from that one villager down here. Yes, it's pretty simple. There you go, objective completed, gather the 50 additional wood.
The growing community now had a steady supply of lumber. To make wood collection easier, villagers could erect a lumber camp near the forest.
New objective, build a lumber camp. So they're saying build a lumber camp near the forest, so this villager doesn't have to go all the way to the town centre. Left click to select a villager in order to build a lumber camp.
Yeah.
Lumber camp now available. Left click to build one, so we'll left click that. And we will build it, say, here.
Working day.
Tip: to build a lumber camp, select the villager, left click on the lumber camp icon and click on the ground to start building. So we started building there.
Estes.
Lumber camp built, lumber camp built.
Yeah.
Thanks to the camp, villagers no longer needed to travel as far to drop off lumber. The village now required additional houses to support its growing population.
Okay, new objective: build 3 houses. Tip: to build a house, to build houses, select the villager. So we'll select the. There's a few idle people, eh? Let's get it here. Let's grab one of them.
Yeah.
What we'll do, we'll just get them all to.
You Wendy.
So, also what it is, when you've got idle villagers, you just get them to do something instead of just doing nothing. We'll grab one of the villagers, and he has to build a house. We have to build 3 houses, so
Working day.
build one there,
Yaru.
grab another one, build one there,
Yeah.
grab another villager, or could be the same villager that does it. There you go. So you build your 3 houses here. Objective completed, build 3 houses, so 3 houses are being built.
With additional housing in place, even more villagers could join the workforce. But a populous village would soon exhaust the natural food sources. To grow, the community needed dedicated farms.
So new objective, build 3 farms. Okay, to build farms, select the villager, left click on the farm icon and click on the ground to start building. So we've selected a villager, build a house, what's it? Build a farm. Right. Let's build a, say there.
Working day.
We need to build another one.
Eos Telenda. Working day.
And left click again to build a 3rd farm.
Working.
So this, yeah.
Here the worker.
Only 1 villager can work each farm. To increase food supply, build more farms. So the other villagers are still cutting timber, which goes to the lumber camp. Okay.
Yeah. Working day. Yeah. Eos Telenda.
Right, objective completed, establish your economy.
Woodsmen and farmers now kept the village well supplied.
Explore the wilderness.
Further growth required knowing the countryside and finding more resources. For that, communities employed scouts.
Okay, new objective. Produce a scout for the town centre. Left click to select your town centre in order to produce a scout. So left click there. Scout now available. Left click to produce one. So we left click this icon here for scout. And as you can see here, the little status bar here in the bottom left, it's almost built. He'll appear here. There you go, there's our scout.
Able to move quickly and see great distances, scouts were key to discovering new resources. The most important thing for a scout to locate was a ready source of gold.
Locate a gold vein is the new objective. Tip: to find a gold vein, left click to select your scout and right click into a darkened area to send the scout exploring. As they move, the scout will reveal the hidden parts of the map.
Yaru.
So that's like the fog
Yeah.
of war. So we'll send him west.
Yes, sir.
So they want us to find a gold.
Yeah. Hasta the end, eh? Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No,
Gande.
this is probably the edge of the map. Alright,
Ridende.
let's go back
Yeah,
here.
herende. Astirende. Ridende. Yeah. Kutlich. Yes, sir. Astirende. Gande.
So somewhere here is probably the
Ridende.
gold.
Asteriende. Kutlich. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Where will we find gold?
Asteriende. Yes, sir. Yeah, herende. Yeah.
Anyway, let's go up here.
Ridende.
So if you look at the bottom right, you can see here. I'll just move it down a bit.
Yeah.
So we'll head up north here.
Yes, sir. Yeah, herende.
Oh, we found it. There you go, the gold. Locate a gold vein. Objective completed. So
To prevent having to haul ore large distances, expanding communities would establish a mining camp near the source of gold.
build a mining camp near the gold vein. We'll look at the top left of the screen. Tip: to build a mining camp, select the villager. Left click on the mining camp icon and click on the ground close to a gold vein to start building. So what we'll do is we will grab a villager from here. Say him.
Quella, each a fare. Stilia each.
We'll bring him up here.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah, mining camp now available. Left click to build one, which is there. So villagers can drop off stone and gold at this building. Houses technologies to improve mining. So we'll move the scout out of the way.
Yaro Feralda.
Left click mining camp. We'll build it close here.
Where can?
And he will start building. And you can see the status bar there, almost done.
Off the Delphi.
Done.
A well-placed camp ensured efficient gold mining.
Gather 50 additional gold is a new objective. So this villager has automatically started mining gold. Tip: to gather gold, select the villager and right click on a gold vein. So he's done it automatically anyway. So you left click the villager, right click on there. We'll grab, say, another villager from down here.
Each a willer.
And we will right click.
Off to Delphin.
So that villager will come about 1 kilometre up to grab gold and then just bring it here. So we're at 20 out of 50.
Hey, sir? Yeah.
With this,
Asteriende.
move the scout around.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Ridende.
Explore the wilderness objective completed.
With a good supply of gold, The village was becoming a large town.
New objective: advance to the feudal age.
The signpost of this growth would be the construction of a large landmark.
Okay, new objective: build a landmark. Tip: to build a landmark and advance to the next stage, select the villager, click on the 2 icon, or the number 2 icon. Choose your landmark and place it to start building. Left click to select the villager in order to build a landmark. So let's grab that one.
Eat your father. Farewell.
We'll build the landmark near the town centre. Advance to the feudal age now available. Left click to select the landmark. Build a landmark to advance to the next stage. Abbey of Kings. Heals all nearby out of combat units by 2 every 1.5 seconds. And let's just put it there.
Working day.
To construct the landmark faster, assign more villagers to it. So
Quetta.
maybe grab him.
Work head
Or we can make another villager from the town centre. So we will click that. And if you see what's happened there, that's the rally point. So anything built by the town centre will spawn here. That's what the yellow flag means. Like a spawn point. So get in
Working
there.
day.
Any idle villagers not doing anything will show up in the bottom left corner here. So there's 10 villages, up to a total of 40 can be built in this age.
Eat your blue cake, that.
Objective completed.
With the landmark in place, the once sleepy village announced itself as a thriving feudal township. The townsfolk had been driven from their homes before, however. This time, they would defend themselves.
Learn to use Spearmint. So
The first step would be constructing a barracks for infantry.
yeah, so landmarks are special buildings that trigger advancing to the next stage. They each have special functions. This one heals near win. Okay, so build a barracks. Tip: to build barracks, select the villager, left click on the barracks icon, which is down here, and left click on the ground to start building the barracks. Tip: produce additional villagers at the town centre and assign them to gather resources to ensure you always have enough. Alright, so he's left clicked that villager, left click the barracks, we'll put it here,
Eat your worker.
and we'll build some more villagers. There are 2 idle here.
Each
Left
timber
click that.
things.
We'll build, say, another 5 villagers here. Barracks has been built.
Once it had a barracks, the town could establish a standing force of soldiers. Simple infantrymen armed with spears were a common choice for these militias.
Okay, new objective: produce 10 spearmen.
Estes comende.
Let's get them. Any idle villagers, get them to gather wood. Produce 10 spearmen. Tip: to produce spearmen, select your barracks and left click on the spearman unit icon. Tip: produce additional villagers at the town centre and assign them to gather resources. This is to ensure you have enough.
Your way, Iawara.
So left click the barracks. Spearman now available. Left click to produce one. A hardened spearman, which is a light melee infantry. Left click, and we'll do a select the rally point there. So anything produced by the barracks will spawn there. There you go. There's your first spearman. Yeah, down here it talks about the farms. Only one villager can work each farm. To increase food supply, build more farms.
And your worker.
Alright, let's build another farm.
Each Timbra Theos.
Okay, we need to produce 10 spearmen, right? So we will left click 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have here it says we have 3 idle villages.
What's the pity?
Any idle villages will get them to collect the wood. There's a lot of trees here, and that will go to the lumber camp here. How much gold is here? 7,000 out of the 8,000. So we have 2 idle villages here.
They would do. Yes, sir. West through Hala, Gongende at Akerham.
So 10 spearmen have been produced.
The town now had a militia and could look to reclaim the lands lost to invasion. The invaders had blocked the road north with a stout palisade. Although spears were of little use against these walls, the militia could burn down the obstacle with torches.
Okay. Double left click on a spearman to select all such units. So it's telling us destroy the palisade in the top left here. Tip to attack the palisade, select your spearman and right click on the palisade. Tip produce additional villages to the town center. Tip double left click on a spearman to select all such units. Double click them. Press Ctrl and 1 to create a control group with the selected units. So press Ctrl on the keyboard, hold down Ctrl, press 1. There you go. That group now, you just press 1. You don't have to draw a square over or anything like that. You just press 1. Left click or press 1 to reselect your control group. And let's, if you left click on the bottom right of the minimap here, they want us to go here. So probably take along the road. So let's grab them. And onwards we go.
Yes, sir. West through Hala. Each a will a hue would do.
Alright.
Garu upper. Yes, sir. Mid-May.
So if you look at the bottom right of the screen here, the mini-map.
Cometh on. Garu Ferath. Cometh on. Ritnu. Hurra. Aknawa. Mid-May.
And it says to right click on the palisade to attack it.
Each win. Here's in the shield Tende! A sweep of Forest and Ken!
With the road open, the militia could now reclaim their lands in the north.
Attack the enemy cavalry encampment.
First, the spearmen had to deal with a lone sentry.
Use attack move to eliminate the enemy sentry. Alright. left click attack move, then left click on the ground near an enemy. So left click attack move here, and left click on the ground near the enemy.
Each way.
And they will attack the enemy sentry.
Advancing aggressively, the militia eliminated the enemy sentry. The invaders had a small cavalry camp guarding the road, but the militia was ready to attack.
Alright, we'll go down here. We'll produce more villages. Let's go here. So well, we are here. Eliminate the enemy horsemen, 0 out of 6. Destroy the enemy stable. Tip to attack the enemy encampment. Select your spearmen and issue an attack move order near the enemy. Right click on a target if you want to concentrate on a single target. So tip to attack the enemy encampment. Select your spearmen and issue an attack move order near the enemy. Okay. Right click on a target if you want to concentrate on a single target. So we press 1.
Yes, sir.
We move there. Left click there. So we left click the attack move icon. Commander.
Spears were highly effective against cavalry, allowing the militia to win the day. All that remained was to destroy the invaders' stables.
We'll let them destroy. What we'll do, we'll get back to
work.
these guys here. And maybe get them to gather gold.
The invaders' cavalry post was destroyed, but other enemy positions awaited further up the road. Hostile archers defended the next camp, which would put spearmen at a disadvantage.
Attack the enemy archery encampment.
The township needed cavalry of its own to deal with this, and so would need to build stables. To deploy that cavalry quickly, the town needed to build their stables near the front lines.
Right, okay. So if you look at the top left of the screen.
Fortunately, friendly villagers came out of hiding and joined the effort.
Yeah, so you have new villagers. So they're coming from the east here. So at the top left it says attack the enemy archery encampment. Build 2 stables in the designated area. Tip. Let's annihilate that as well. Let's burn this place to the ground. So this is a house. what we'll do, we will build 2 stables, so we will stable now available, left click to build one, left click the stable, put it right here.
Each timber Theos.
Bury your words up.
So we built the 2 stables. Oh, we built only one, okay. Let's build the next one. So build it next to it. Or bit there.
That Shula Beo Timber.
Each bouquet that.
Build 2 stables in the designated area complete.
With stables in place, the town could field horsemen of its own.
So I have to produce 15 horsemen. Apologies for the mobile phone. Okay, produce 15 horsemen. Tip: to produce horsemen, double left click on a stable to select all stables and left click on the horseman unit icon. So we will double left click, right click to select the rally point where horsemen will gather. So we right click here, which is a spawn point for anything that's produced from the 2 stables. Repeatedly left click to queue up horsemen across all your stables. So we need to left click 15 times. Yeah, so that's about, I don't know how many this is. So. Move these guys out of the way. You need more population capacity. Left click to select a villager in order to build houses.
What's their faith, eh?
Okay, so houses increase population capacity. Left click to build a house. So houses increase population capacity. Left click to build a house. So we'll build it here. Left click in a valid location to start construction.
That Shula Beo Timber.
And we'll build another house.
Each timber Theos.
Where's
Yarwa Yoala.
are they villages?
Each a worker.
So we've produced
Each
that.
bouquet that.
So we produced 15 horsemen.
The town now had a rapid light cavalry, skilled at harassing slower targets, such as archers.
New objective: eliminate the enemy archers. Destroy the enemy archery range. Tip: to attack the enemy encampment, select your horsemen and issue an attack move order near the enemy. Right click on a target if you want to concentrate on a single target. So we will draw a square around that. Call that control. Hold down control 2. So got that. Let's build another house there.
Each timber Theos.
And another one there. So they eliminate the enemy archers. So
Farah Don. Ike on your celly.
so that if you look at the bottom left, bottom right of the screen, the minimap, we have to hit here. So let's move both our forces. Draw a square with the left mouse button, and
Yes,
let's walk along the track. So there's a bridge here.
cometh on. Each a will,
Here we go.
each a folly. Fourth no. Unter
The cavalry eliminated the enemy archers and moved on to destroying the archery range itself. The invaders' archers and their camp were destroyed. A final enemy emplacement remained, one fortified with palisades and defended by spearmen. To deal with this target, the town would need longbowmen. First, they needed to build archery ranges in the area regained from the invaders. Once more, friendly villagers arrived to help.
Let's wipe out this farm here as well. Okay, so attack the enemy infantry encampment. Build 3 archery ranges in the designated area. Tip: to build an archery range, select the villager, left click on the archery range icon, and left click on the ground to start building the archery range. So we'll grab these 3. Archery range now available, left click to build one. So we'll put it there.
Each a worker.
Let's build another one.
That Shule
Put it there, and that one there. So it'll build all 3 in sequence. So always the objectives is at the top left of the screen. Build 3 archery ranges in the designated.
With several archery ranges in place, the town could add longbowmen to its forces.
Yes, so produce 20 longbowmen. What we'll do, we'll get back to...
What surface?
I've got 3... Okay.
Fachende Wudu.
Oh, what happens here?
Yes, sir. Heading off.
I've got 3 here. Don't worry about it. Let's go back to the main campaign. Produce 20 longbowmen. Tip: to produce longbowmen, double left click on an archery range to select all archery ranges. And left click on the longbowman unit icon, which is that one there. We'll do rally point there. Left click, and we want 20 of them, so they'll produce there. And what are these light range infantry? Oh yeah, they're archery. We need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Not enough resources.
Yes, sir. West through Hala.
Estes comende.
Let's get them down here.
Gathriente Wudu. Hanya worker.
A lumber camp? You'll build a lumber camp here.
That shula build.
Hester's Commende. That shule beo timbran.
And what we'll do, the lumber camp, we will gather wood, so...
Ike obiesele.
we need one more longbowman.
A strong force of archers could eliminate enemy spearmen at a distance, so long as they took the proper position.
Set up the longbowmen on the cliff top. Tip: to set up your longbowmen, select all your longbowmen and right click on the marked cliff tops. So
Yeah, we are.
we'll select them. I'll call it Control 3. And
Yes, sir. On Styriath, Strelbora.
we'll go along the road.
Kudlincha. Strelboran, Berth. Heragongat on way. Gath,
Let's
Strelbora.
grab our other forces as well.
A Stigeth on way.
Abuga Aquila. Strelboran, Berth.
Okay, on the cliff top.
Heragongat on way. On Styriath, Strelboran. Foliende Hersum.
Herath, Ichiera. Ichiwilla.
Strelgath, Strelboran.
Poised on a cliff top, the longbowmen would be protected from an infantry charge.
Okay, eliminate the enemy spearmen. Tip: leave your longbowmen in place on the cliff top and let the enemy spearmen come to you. This will maximize.
The last of the invaders fell to the resurgent homegrown population. Now that their lands were free of enemies, the town could take the next step in its growth and become a powerful medieval city.
New objective: advance to the castle age.
Here, too, the erection of a great landmark would be the signpost of this growth.
New objective: build a second landmark. So let's go down here. To build a landmark and advance to the next stage, select the villager, click on the 3 icons, choose your landmark and place it to start building. Add more villagers to speed up construction. So let's grab one of these guys.
And you off each guy.
Left click the 3. Not enough resources. We are missing food, so we need 1200 food. 426. Alright, so we'll build more farms.
What's their fate, eh?
Yeah, the mouse is a bit sensitive, ain't
Ain't you working? It's timber of Theos. Workende on Acreham.
build a villager. Yeah, so we've got gold.
Yaru to work, each a worker.
Yeah, I need 1200 food. So when you hover over the 3 icon,
Aor Stilenda, Cuthleach. And your worker,
okay, let's
off
grab
each a
the,
gap. Each timber theos. Each a worker. Each timber theos.
so bear with us while we build more farms.
Yes, sir? Where's the your way, Yoala? Off with that. Yeah, it's your will. Retadima. That Shuleb Sona. Go get a taker, hum. Eorth Telenda Kuthleach. Work day on Acreham.
Oh no, don't build a house. No, that's
Veradon.
farm. Build another farm.
Each a worker. That Shuleb Eotemplan.
So
Eorth Telenda Kuthleach. Each timber Theos.
we have 856
Okay,
food at the
they
bottom
take her
left. We need 1200, so we'll get there. Yeah, maybe build another farm.
Each a worker. Eorth Telenda Kuthleach.
Yeah, so we're just building a few farms. So we're producing 220 food per minute, 250 wood per minute, and that's a mill. And what is produced here? Oh, food. Okay, we can maybe build a mill here.
What surface, eh?
Right, we've reached it. So, grab a
Each you
villager.
say, yes, sir.
So, age 3 defensive landmark is called the White Tower. So click that. We'll build it there.
That should be Timber.
Yes, our forces are still waiting here. Yeah, we could assign more villages to the...
Where a few lowly refugees had founded a small village, now rose a mighty city. From there would grow an empire.